Hi, my name is James White. I am doing this as an assignment for History 702 for my class at Liberty University. Today, we're going to talk about essentially what I hope to be my dissertation. I want to eventually talk about John Wesley and his impact on America. I do believe that even though his initial trip to Georgia was not successful. I do believe that over time his theology definitely impacted people, and those people, especially Francis Asbury, came to America and literally changed uh, Christianity as we know it. Um, I want to focus here in this video about two specific dissertations that I was able to find. One was called John Wesley's America. It was written by Adam Scott Zeal, or Zele. He presented this dissertation at Duke University. It was interesting, though. He did not believe that Wesley himself had a huge impact in America. It was more the Americans that came after him. But I would argue that Wesley impacted American Christians, and they went out into um, what we now know as Kentucky and the western frontier states like Tennessee and further west than that. Uh, John or Adam Scott Zeal said this. Excuse me, I have to put on uh, in the in his opening remarks. He said Wesley did less to create the Methodist Church in America than previously believed, and Americans were more instrumental in its creation than previously realized. America had a larger impact on Wesley than Wesley had on America. Now, it may be true that we that Wesley was impacted by his trip to America, but impact and influence are a two-way street. At the end of his paper, he said this: Wesley was involved with America throughout his life on many different levels. Generally, although he at times sympathized with Americans, Wesley held a negative view of Americans. Wesley tried to provide what he believed the Americas, colonists, Indians, and later citizens needed, but even if they did not always agree, and so America was a source of frustration for Wesley. Um, I'm going to have to obviously read more of this in my paper. I'm going to talk a lot about, hope to talk a lot about the theology and how much Wesley's theology impacted people like Francis Asbury and others. Um, the other dissertation that I looked at was John Wesley on Effective Leadership. This was written by John Hucks. This was submitted to Regent University. Um, to be more specific, it was called John Wesley and the 18th Century Methodist Movement, a Model for Effective Leadership. This was submitted to Regent University School for Leadership Studies, impartial fulfillment for the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Organizational Leadership. So I like what I saw here because he brings up critics of Wesley. Even the critics of Wesley had positive things to say about John Wesley. Joseph Priestley was a well-known Unitarian, and if I can get to page 6, I can scroll down. It says here in the paper, shortly thereafter, Priestley, a Unitarian critic of Wesley's evangelical theology, said of Wesley, he appears to have been unquestionably an honest man whose sole object it was to secure his own salvation and to promote that of others. So the fact that even people who are critical of Wesley's thinking still managed to say good things about him tells me that they could not criticize his character. So, God willing, that's the direction I'll be going in, talking about how much his theology influenced American Christianity, and we'll go from there. Of course, things could change. We have to be flexible when it comes to our studies. So, thank you for watching. This is not normal content for for this channel. I should be either in a couple days putting out a normal video. So if you are a subscriber to this channel, please be patient. I do have to put some school stuff on this channel as well. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.